A truly ruthless fellow indeed. He's fast.
3-layer burning sun!
Impossible. How is he so strong? Not bad. That boy should be at the 5th layer of Che fusion, and yet young Master Young was able to heavily injure him with such ease. To be able to handle his opponent instantaneously, I suspect that his battle power has exceeded the Che fusion realm. What are you thinking about? Ruthless, merciless. You said that I'd be powerless before you. Bastard. To weak. No worries. He's alive. It's just that it might cost you a bit to heal him. Unbelievable. He hadn't received a single bit of support from the Young family during his cultivation. And yet a 5th layer Che fusion can't last even 10 seconds against him. Screw it, it is to be expected that a useless sect produces useless disciples. But that still does not justify your disrespect towards me. Is he going to fight him himself? Brother Bai, I know that you've reached the true foundation realm, but perhaps it would be best to lay low since we're within the sect itself. So, what if we're within their sect? Anyone who dares to harm a disciple of the Bai family has to pay. One hell of a dimwit. If young Kai really has killed true Foundation realm cultivators before, you'd best be prepared to explain how you managed to incite a war between the families in the future. Brother Bai, you should really. Please do not worry, young Master Dong, for we are present. Save your breath. Anyway, just be careful, all right? Hehe, against a Che fusion realm, is there really a need? Yes, elders, please stand by. I'll give you one last chance. Hand that martial skill over and I'll spare your life. Well then, if you insist, we doing this or not? Don't be too nervous, it's merely an illusion. The opponent is only a 1st layer true foundation. What an arrogant brat. Crap, that is the Bai family's hidden palm. Traceless mist, young Kai's in trouble. I'm not using my full strength. What can you possibly hope to achieve against me as a mere 1st layer Che fusion? It's only an illusion. How will you defend against this? 3-layer burning sun. You're merely a 1st layer Che fusion. See, you're weak. This move injects young Che into the body. But what of it? He neutralized it. This skill isn't half bad. I'll have you hand it over after I beat you. Young Master, this move is quite similar in nature to Miao Wuqing's Moon Mirror Massacre. That's right, it is the same kind of skill. Ha, swoosh, boom, he saw through me. Where are you going? How was he able to counter the artifact without using spiritual energy? So apparently you were merely relying on an artifact. What a disappointment, bastard. Brother Bai, using an artifact against a Che fusion realm opponent is a little too much, would you not agree? Even without it, this will be a piece of cake. Watch out. Persistence of absolute pride. Another strange move. How many martial skills does he have? Heaven's snare. Boom. He isn't any ordinary true foundation. He's no mere 1st layer Che foundation. They're equally matched. Although Che fusion is only a single realm lower than true foundation, there is a decisive difference between the two. The latter has control over true Yuan, while the former can only utilize Yuan Che. He's actually able to hold his ground against a true foundation. Looks like he wasn't lying earlier. It's a miracle that he managed to last till now, but it seems that he's already at his limit. Meanwhile, Brother Bai look like he still has energy to spare. Brat, I see that you do indeed have the right to be arrogant. I'll give you one more chance. Submit to me, and I'll overlook your past misdeeds. Not interested. Then be prepared to suffer. Is he finally going to go all out? Swoosh, crap, dodge, dodge, dodge. The gap between our cultivation levels is too wide. Furthermore, the Bai family specializes in step techniques. I'm at a complete with him in this field. Young Master, I know. The only chance I have is overwhelming him with sheer power. Slash, Heaven's snare, dodge. Swoosh, bam, boing, step, shaw. Cough, cough, heaven-grade martial skill, heaven's snare. Although it is true that Bai Yunfeng is not yet fully competent with the skill, it's amazing that he withstood that hit. Die. Hey. Tremble. Sorry, what did you say? Didn't quite catch that. Bastard, I'm definitely sending you to the other world today. Brother Bai, you probably shouldn't do that. Seriously, not right at their doorsteps. Shut up. It's none of your business. I can't believe he mastered this move as well. Looks like he's serious about killing young Kai. Is that the skill which heavily injured the 6th stage beast? Be careful, young master. When the kids are playing around, us old men should just sit and watch, don't you agree? Since when was there such a master here? Aren't you that shabby treasurer? Well, don't you agree? You're right? He has the support of such a high-level cultivator. Thank goodness young master is good friends with him. Of all the famed cultivators of this world, was there ever someone like him? This is starting to look interesting. Why are there so many monsters in such a small sect? These are all masters that are usually only found in the top sects. Who's making all this fuss? Is it that young Kai again? Greetings, sect master. It's been a while since we last say you. Disciple Fen Hong from Creepflower Valley pays his respects. Boom. It really is an ethereal grade skill. That brat should be dead, right? Too bad. Sorry to disappoint you. Damn it, that's it, I don't care anymore. I'm bringing you down no matter what. Earth grade artifact, 100 Beast Scroll. You are quite knowledgeable indeed, Brother Dong. If it's a battle of artifacts, I will not lose. What weapon is that? First blade. What? The killing aura within the blade is too strong. Don't get grazed by it, young master. Such a heavy killing aura. I can't even move my body properly. Second blade. A mere scroll is easily but by a blade. It would be bad if the young master were to die here. All right. Mercy. You two, after he failed to kill me unarmed, he turns to artifacts. And when that failed, he turns to the two of you. Our young master has indeed been defeated. Please spare his life, or it would make things difficult for all of us. Unfortunately, he makes a good point, everyone. We High Heaven Pavilion are happy to greet visitors with a warm welcome, but it is certainly not permit for you to act as you please. You're absolutely right, we're sorry. We hope that you may overlook our transgressions in the past few days. We will definitely arrange a formal apology in the future. Farewell, so anyone else up for a spar? Thanks for the offer, but I remember that I had something to do. It would not be nice of me to intrude further upon your rest. I have to report back that High Heaven Pavilion is not to be underestimated. Not only are there master cultivators holding down the fort, the disciples are a force to contend with. In that case, I shall take my lease as well. Those who were trying to negotiate with these factions for the past few days may leave now. You're all destined for big things, and a small sect like the High Heaven Pavilion will only hold you back. Since when was the High Heaven Pavilion so impressive? Hey, such periods of unrest are the best tests of one's loyalty. Trial Disciple Yang Kai, come with me. Yes, sir. It is likely that Yang Kai has managed to pique the interest of the sect master with that battle. This is my place of seclusion. It's a lot more normal than I expected. He's not extravagant at all. Take care of your injuries, change your clothes, then come find me. This has been a particularly trying battle, though I've faced many true Foundation opponents in the past. He's a lot harder to handle compared to them. If it weren't for the Star Streak skill and the Asura Sword, I would certainly have lost. It's bad that I had to reveal so many of my trumps in this single battle. but at least I've gotten the sect master's attention. With this, I may finally be able to find out why my father sent me here. Master always like to stare off into the distance. Are they actually looking at anything? Plum blossoms. How are your injuries? I'll be fine. Should I call you the sect master or the 11th elder? Either is fine. Is there an 11th elder in the sect? No way. Even my grandfather doesn't know that many. However, there is the 11th generation sect master, which is the current sect master. The current sect master, Ling Taik Su. I know that you have many questions. Then please enlighten me. I have only ever accepted to disciples in my life. The elder was prudent and kind, and the second canny and wise. I can merely say that it was the greatest misfortune that the competitive spirit of the second disciple drove him to the ways of evil, and he went as far as to turn his blade on his fellow brother disciple. The rumors have it that the elder Washington killed and the second sealed in the Destitute Dragon Ravine. Yes, that's right, that is merely half true. The second is indeed sealed, but the elder is still alive, don't tell me. My elder disciple is called Yang Yingfeng. Wait, the fourth master Yang Yingfeng, my father. That's right, the fourth sibling in the Yang family once trained here in High Heaven Pavilion. Unfortunately, it is now hard for him to advance his cultivation after being severely injured. And you look just like him. I would have to be blind to not know your relation. Disciple greets grandmother. Are you unhappy with the fact that I left you to suffer for those 3 years as a trial disciple despite recognizing who you were? I wouldn't dare. Haha, I doubt that, but if there's anyone to blame, it'll be your father. So that's how it is. After the second disciple fell to the ways of evil, grandmother rested all his expectations on the elder disciple, only to have him return to the young family, wadding all of the effort he spent training him. This debt is now mine to repay. Please soothe your anger, Grand Master. Being angry at an idiot is a mere waste of time. For being the son of such a thick-headed man, you sure are canny. Flexibility is one of my greatest strengths. You should learn to be more carefree as well, grandmother. While he is thick-headed, he's also an honest man. He had long since revealed his identity to me, so I was also prepared when he had to leave the High Heaven Pavilion. You need not worry about that. Thank goodness it sounds like my idiot dad didn't overstep boundaries too much. I'll make sure to punish him on your behalf on my return, so please forgive him, you. Ahem, actually, I received a message from your father long before you came. The letter stated that you were not suited towards cultivation and merely requested me to shelter you for 10 years before you may be allowed to return. I assure you that your parents only wanted what's best for you. Dad, but do you know why you are unsuited for cultivation? It's a natural disability, according to my dad. That makes sense. It must have been due to his very injury that caused you to be born with a defect. The one caused by his brother. That's enough for now. It's a blessing that you are now able to cultivate, not to mention progressing at such an astonishing speed. But anyway, keep this conservation to yourself. Do not reveal any details other than to your parents, understand? There are certainly more talented individuals out there, and I will definitely act with caution. All right, the reason for all that ruckus was to draw me out, correct? And I should have answered your questions adequately. Yes, then it is my turn to ask. What questions might you have for me during the battle? The heavy bloodthirst surrounding your body was comparable to my second disciple back in those days. I would like to confirm that you have not been practicing any evil cultivation arts, not at all. Please, judge for yourself. Let me see your sword again. I see, and your judgment is, though the appearance is no different from my second disciple, you are maintaining a clear, rational, and uncorrupted mind. Is that right? Yes. The strange. Such an intense murderous aura would surely affect the mentality of an individual. How can he remain fine? My main cultivation art, the pure young secret art, produces the most extreme of young energy which counters the cold aura of bloodthirst, serving the purpose of protecting me. Perhaps it is due to this, but how can two contradicting energies be perfectly fused in a single individual? It might be safe to assume that he still has some other artifact with him. Is there anything else? Not for now. Go do your thing, okay? You must reach the third layer of Che fusion in half a month. I'm thinking of bringing you to a certain place, okay? Okay, he does not make the same mistakes. Half a month later, Che fusion realm third layer. Finally, not even that time with the blood beads on the medicinal island was this quick. Where is he thinking of bringing me? Grand Master, Treasurer Meng. Hey, I've no idea what he's laughing about all the time. This presents, Brother Meng, you are. What a strong suction. It feels like all my Yuan Che is being sucked away. Young Master, help, the Earth Demon was discovered. Save me, young master, how dare this evil spirit rest in the body of my grand disciple? It must be an old and powerful demon, else you would have detected it already. Shall I destroy it? Please wait, Treasurer Meng. It's not what you think. Oh, do you have any idea what this is? I know. It's the soul of a demonic cultivator. You know, and you still dare to let it inside your body. He will posses and take over one day. He is so powerful that even the whole High Heaven Pavilion could be wiped out in a single movement if he ever recovers his full strength. And you say that you're not afraid of that. Well, we've already been through the Cave of Legacy, Sea City, Crimson Cloud Sect, and the Hidden Island together. It's kinda a long story. We have time. So we first met in the Cave of Legacy, and that's about it. Well, it is true that you have control over his life. And there have been plenty of chances to cause you harm, but he didn't. It sounds shameful, but I truly have been loyal. How dare you treat me in this manner? If I were at the peak of my strength, you would be no more than a mere bug. If I were at the peak of my strength, you would be less than a mere bug. In light of your actions, I will give you a chance. Thank you, young master. Thank goodness he's safe. You should nonetheless be careful of demonic cultivators. Think about what happened to your father. I've relied on him many times in the past. It wouldn't be right for me to burn the bridge after crossing it. I guess it is good to have a strong sense of gratitude. What gratitude? Bullshit. Are you ready? Yes. Then let's go. Are we perhaps going to the bottom of the Destitute Dragon Ravine? But I've often heard him warn of the dangers down there. Is this it? Yes, we both have to place our hands onto it and inject some true yuan. I'm counting on you. Not a problem. As long as I can get this brat to disappear, expending true yuan is a small price to pay. In fact, I'd even be willing to go capture his parents for it to happen. Let's begin. What is such a gigantic stone wall doing down here at the bottom of the Destitute Dragon Ravine? Brotherling, are you sure you remembered the right place? I'm certain. We just need to pour in a bit more true yuan. A wormhole. Brotherling, the founder of the sect is quite powerful, huh? We still have to increase the output further to fully open it up. It feels like my soul is being sucked into it. Yang Kai, follow me. Yes, take care of yourself, young Kai. Why does Treasurer Meng care so much for me today? I'm counting on you to look after the sect while I'm away, rest assured. Hehaha, the heavens have smiled up at me. The brat is finally gone. Perhaps my darling disciple would have long forgotten about him by the time he's back, outside the Nether Mountain. Guard me, I need some time to recover. Yes. Seems like that stone wall took a lot out of him. This does not look like any wearer within the sect. All right, let's go. Grandmother, what was that dark tunnel below the Destitute Dragon Ravine? A wormhole. It connects to places and allows for instant travel between them. How far did we go? About 10,000 miles. 10,000 miles. Are you more concerned about the wormhole I am taking you? If you wanted me to know, you'd definitely tell me, and anyway, it can't be that bad. That's where you're wrong. I'm bringing you to a land of indiscriminate slaughter. Strength is absolute. You do not need a reason or excuse to murder there. It is the survival of the fittest. Why are we going to such a place for? Cultivation, of course. If you don't want to, I can bring you back right now. Nah, I'm going, as expected. You really are different from your father. I asked your father the same question back then. What do you think he answered, my father? I don't want to kill people. Let's go back. Yes, those exact words. Oh, right. So, what's the place called? Nether Mountain. That forbidden zone known for its zero survival rate. That's right. Rumors are that even nascent soul cultivators won't last for 3 days. They're bringing a third-layer fusion like myself there for cultivation. Don't worry, there's a special region within 500 miles of the outskirts, which is perfect for cultivators like you. What sort of place is it? It's a really bizarre area. All artifacts lose their power there, so you can only rely on your own strength. Furthermore, once a person is killed, all Theory Yuan Che and Essence blood will be concentrated into a pill, which can be absorbed to aid cultivation. That's why it's the survival of the fittest. Everlife there is merely a tool for a cultivation. People like you who are not weak but not quite strong are especially popular targets. Looks like this brat has decided to kill his way up. Before we arrive, I'll share with you everything I know. Thank you, grandmother.